Live Nation have got your tickets. Still a few tickets available, I've been told. Matt Rife is performing at Etihad Arena. He is such a great comic, right?
October 27th, he's going to be here, livenation.me. He really shot to fame, like on TikTok, really. And yeah.
Now, you guys, I know that he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
But because he's attractive.
He is attractive, yeah.
I believe, like Nala, you like this guy, right?
I like him because he's funny.
Yeah.
And attractive, but comedians don't need to be like
attractive. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but this guy's very funny.
Hilarious.
But the fact that he looks like a young, like sort of, I don't know, he looks like a Leonardo DiCaprio kind of feel. He's got that
got a look.
He's got those boyish good looks. He's got that jawline going on. Like, anything he says.
No.
Wow,
look at him.
Yeah, look at him. He's a good looking guy.
Comedians, you can't do that because if you don't have a good sense of humor and you're not funny, I don't care if you're good looking. Get off my screen.
Yeah. And I think he's funny. I especially love his crowd work, but I had a chance to catch up with him. And we talked about everything from like cancel culture to his rise to fame to Nala, whether he's single or not.
That you asked if he was single or not?
I asked if he's single.
All right.
And what he could be looking for. But we kicked it off by, of course, talking about what fans can expect at Etihad Arena.
Matt Rife.
I would expect an intimate experience. I feel like my shows really just feel like one big group hangout where we can laugh at all the things that we're not really allowed to laugh at in public. There's been stories. We'll do a little bit of crowd work, and we hear it's a brand new show from both my Netflix specials that people may have seen before. So if they want to brush up on what they might see, as in like the type of thing they might want to see, maybe check out either special on Netflix or either any of my ones on YouTube for the type of humor that you're going to expect. But it's a completely new show.
So your relationship with social media is interesting. I've seen a lot of your interviews where you say you're not the social media guy, but I feel like, was social media the pivotal moment in your career? Would you attribute it to that?
It absolutely was. The irony is so deep. I have no problem ever voicing that I hate social media. I think it's terrible for humanity and for us as people. But as somebody who was able to buckle into it and dive in and work hard to kind of crack the code in it and capitalize off of it and capitalize off of the good that social media can do for somebody, especially creatively and artistically, I do have to thank it, but there's still no replacing a live show. You know what I mean? Like no clip, no comedy special ever replaces the energy of a live show. So that's what I think people can really expect in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Earlier you were saying, come to my show, we'll talk about things that you're not really supposed to talk about outside of a stadium. And we were talking to Bill Burr not too long ago. And
he's great.
Yeah, he's amazing. But he's also very let's talk about things that we're not supposed to talk about outside the stadium. And we got talking about how comedy kind of shifted a few years ago as far as quote unquote, I hate the term, but cancel culture, I have to call it.
Oh, yeah.
But he was like, that's done. We're done. Comedy is back to its kind of heyday as it was before. Do you agree?
I think so too. Yeah. I think that the pendulum swung too far and too many people cried wolf. The idea of canceling something makes sense if somebody's done something so horrific that they should be in jail for it. Yes. But it shouldn't tiptoe into comedy. It's words in jokes with purely the intention of just bringing joy and laughter. That's it. And that's not for you. Change the channel. It's that easy. So I do think it's back. I think you should be able to say whatever you want in comedy, as long as the intention behind it is good and it's creative and funny. I don't see any reason why you can't say anything. And obviously funny is subjective, but I have a very specific audience and I love them. That's who I play to. I don't try to convince people to like me who don't want to like me.
Yeah, makes sense. And okay, so I was doing some Googling and there are some frequently asked questions about Matt Rife that I would love to try to get to.
Okay.
Starting with, does Matt Rife work out?
Yeah, every day. It's kind of the thing that keeps me sane on tour. It's pretty much the only 1 hour out of my day that I have every day, actually to myself, that I can just kind of decompress, focus on me, kind of calm down the mental health chaos of balancing meetings and shows and writing projects. I love working out. I think it's good for your mental and physical health.
Okay, is Matt Rife an actor? You did mention you were in the UAE to film something.
Yeah. Acting is probably what I'm most excited about for the future of my career. We have a lot of things coming up in 2025 that we're going to work into our new tour schedule. I love it. I love acting just as I'd say just as much as stand-up. Stand-up's just always been my bread and butter. I've been doing it since a much younger age. But I love the creative expression in both of them equally.
Okay, what is Matt Rife's height?
I'm 6'1". I got very lucky.
Is Matt Rife single? Okay.
I am, yes.
What's Matt Rife's type? What are you looking for? What are you looking? Are you looking?
I'm definitely not looking.
Okay, all right. Too busy.
I'm focused very, very much on myself, my health, and my career right now. I just want a good person with a good heart who has a good sense of humor. That's really the bare bones. Everything else after that, I think is subjective, and I just want to get to know you. Not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. However, we just did this on our show recently where they said Virgos are the hardest to love. And my friend, you are a Virgo.
You know what? Comes with the territory, okay? I bring a lot of fun. Therefore, I'm going to bring some difficulties as well. Yin and yang, right? Got to find balance. Maybe you just have to earn my love. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm not hard to love. Maybe I'm hard to get. We'll see.
Matt Rife on Virgin Radio, the Kris Fade Show. So after talking to him, do you love him even more?
Yes. Oh my gosh. He is so attentive to you. Guys, go and watch the video and look at the way he's looking at me while I'm trying to talk to him. It's
Priti, you're married. You're married, Priti.
Doesn't matter. Just want to say, Jeff was in the other room when I was doing this interview, and I said, "Don't you dare walk anywhere near me while I do this interview." Okay?
I want Matt all for myself. The guy is lovely.
Yeah.
He's a genuine good dude. He's a very funny guy as well.
Very.
Go and see him at Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. Live Nation have got your tickets. Limited left because it is selling out real fast, right?
LiveNation.me. Get them now.
Hey, this is